Hi guys, it is Carol from Lily Rose Blue with Astrid and Amber, and I do have Adam, Asa, and Angel here tonight as well. So this is a little bit different type of video for me. This is also kind of almost, I want to say, goes against my true nature. Excuse me. I think I said this on a previous video. The job that I've had the last, the jobs I've had the last 30 years have really been short projects, mostly putting out fires, those kinds of things, so that I have not needed to really have not needed to sit down and write goals, whether it would be for a project, whether it be for my job, whatever, other than putting something, for appraisal time. I really have not been one who does goals. I certainly have not done goals in my personal life, right or wrong. I just haven't done them. I'm also not a huge fan of New Year's resolutions. But, things have changed for me, I would say, in the last year or year and a half with junk journaling. Things have changed for me from a personal life, personal goal, point of view. I do see retirement, there is the light at the end of the tunnel. And one of the things that I had been telling myself is that I want my crafting and thrifting not to replace my income, because that's honestly not reasonable. But I wanted to put some work in, or some harder work in now, so that when I retire, it's a seamless transition and I can step in and step up to grow my business even further. So I'm not retiring next year. At least that's not my plan, unless my health changes. But is it in the next 3 to 5 years? Yeah, it probably is. It probably is, or it should be. I don't want to work my life away. That said, focusing right back on this. This is the first time I have put goals down on paper, and I can't tell you when. And there is something, I think we all know, we've all heard that there's something about saying things out loud, saying things to others that not only potentially make them come forth, but most importantly, I think, make them real to the person, meaning me. And also let you guys know, excuse me, what I am interested in accomplishing, so that, you can give me a friendly nudge and say, hey, Carol, how are you doing on X, Y, and Z? And those are all good things. Those are all good things. Accountability to myself, accountability from others is a wonderful thing. So, moving forward, here are my goals for Lily Rose Blue in 2024. I may add to this. I may alter this, but I sat down and, remarkably to me, in a very short period of time, wrote this all down. I was shocked how quickly that happened, which tells me It's in my heart and it's in my brain, right? So again, good signs and signs to remind me that I just need to get out of my own way and get going. So this may be too rambunctious or not rambunctious enough. I want to make 6 junk journals in 2024. I'd love to make more, but goals need to also be realistic, right? So I'm going to say 6. If I can accomplish that, fabulous. I'll keep on going. But not only do I want to make 6 junk journals, I literally, have I written it all down? No. I'm looking. I'm turning my head, which is why my voice sounds different. 4 boxes full of 2-gallon Ziploc bags with stuff that I've already sourced for different journals, and 3 huge totes in the basement with stuff. My horse stuff is in the basement, my Christmas stuff is in the basement, and my cookbook stuff is in the basement. So, make 6 junk journals in 2024. I've been talking a lot about snippet rolls. Sorry if you're tired of hearing about it, but I want to make snippet rolls, both fabric and paper, and I want to add embellishments to them. So I'll do some basic ones too, but I want to challenge myself to kind of up the game, up the snippet roll game for myself. I have not been a fan of mass makes, and I think this is because as a scrapbooker, you scrap picture by picture or event by event, and you want to be, typically, scrapbookers are matchy-matchy. And let's say that the person has lime green on their shirt, or their shirt is lime green. You know, you want to have something in you want to have paper or embellishments that have lime green in it, because scrapbooking is more matchy-matchy than junk journaling. And I think because of that, I haven't been a fan of mass makes, because I'm like, you're going to make 20 tags and, you know, none of them are going to match the next 5 junk journals that you do. Or that was my self-talk. Do I believe that to be true anymore? No, I don't. I've seen enough of your amazing junk journals to know that, number one, it does not have to be matchy-matchy. And 2, it is almost, it's amazing how things with varying colors and themes seem to go together. So I'm hoping I'm beyond the, you know, no mass makes. And you see here I wrote mass makes, do, in capital letters, exclamation point. Tags, journal cards, fabric, flips, etc. Right? The other big goal for 2024 is to sew. Now that Heavy, he ain't heavy, my sewing machine, that I kind of know how to use him, I need to keep using him, and I want to sew around these tags and journal cards. I need to sew snippet rolls. That's hard to say. And just keep on going, right? Another goal is to harvest books and magazines as I get them. If I'm not going to sell them, if I'm keeping them, then I need to harvest them. So I need to catch up and keep up. Okay? My other goal is to list at least 2 things each week to sell. Whether that be a thrifted item, you know, a supply item, or something I've had handmade. 2 items per week. That's my goal. And I also want to try something new at least 2 times a month. You know, either, you know, to make something new that I haven't made before, or to try a new technique. So try something new 2 times a month. I also want to make bundles to sell, whether it's themed or mismatched, you know, like I've seen on Etsy, you know, a pound of varying paper ephemera, right? Whatever that might be. I also want to learn to make tassels. They really, really, really intimidate me. And I should probably have said here, learn how to, the various ways to attach tassels as well as to make tassels. And this is, I'm just being honest. I need to keep better records of the purchase price of items. And then if it's something that I'm going to sell, I need to list what the selling price was. You know, essentially inventory, right? Accounts receivable, accounts payable, those kinds of things. I also want to make 2 new contacts for thrifting this year. So I have, and technically this probably shouldn't count, I actually made a new contact. I think I shared, I don't know if this video has posted yet, the gentleman that I purchased those Child's Play magazine from, he and I talked for quite a while, and he has sent me some information since. So I think he and I are going to be contacts. I don't know that it'll probably be more me still buying stuff from him, but it may be more. I want to get to know him better. I want to purchase a couple more things from him before I even think about mentioning Maker's Market to him. You know, I want to be very careful and very deliberate about that. And I want to make sure people have the same beliefs that I do, and that I think this, our junk journaling friend group has, right? But stepping back, so I went a little bit of on a squirrel moment there, but stepping back, I want to find 2 to 3 people each year that I can, you know, message and say, hey, I'm looking for XYZ. Do you have it? Or will you look for this for me? Or vice versa. They do the same with me. Hey, Carol, I'm looking for this. Do you have it? Or whatever the case may be. You know, I think that's how you grow your business, or one of the many ways to grow your business. And same kind of, you know, making, you know, keeping things fresh and not going back to the same places all the time. I want to find 4 new thrift and or antique stores this year that that I can add to my repertoire, as they say. That's just, I'm probably missing some super obvious goals. If you can think of one that you think I should add, let me know. But it's on paper, and now it's out in the ether, and that's important. It's important. So I am going to take this piece of paper, and you can't see, but right in front of my craft table here is a wall. So I am going to take and post these goals on the wall right in front of me, so that every time I'm working here at my craft table, this is in front of me. I think that's important. So thank you for listening. Again, not a typical kind of video, but something that has been on my heart, in my head, something I just felt really compelled to share this. I know it will help me. If it by chance helps any of you, great. That would be great. And also, if you have any suggestions of some things maybe I should consider to add to my list, that would be great too. I welcome that so much. And I'm not sure when I'm going to post this video. I'm trying to get a little bit ahead because the week between Christmas and New Year's, my family's going to be here, so there won't be any video making that I can think of anyway. I probably should wait and post this closer to the new year, but then again, yeah, I'm not always a rule follower. So maybe I'll post this sooner. Maybe I'll even post this tonight. I don't know. I am filming this, by the way, on Tuesday, December 19th. I think with that, guys, I'm going to call this good. And in particular tonight, because this is about 2024, I want you to know how much your interactions, your comments, your happy mail, your kind words, all of that has meant to me this year in 2023. You have absolutely been a blessing. And I think 2024 is only going to be bigger and better for all of us. I'm excited to see what happens with the Makers Market. I'm excited to watch all of us grow in our skills and in our business, if that's one of the things that we're doing. I look forward in 2024 to watching your videos. I love it, guys. I love it. And I also was blessed. So I got to meet Angela a couple of years ago, Angela the Traveling Crafter. And then I was so blessed in October of 23 to get to meet Carol from Crinkled Path. Oh, so special. And I really hope that I get to visit the sheep with Wilhelmina and Sandy in 2024. I should have put that as a goal. Meet Sandy and the sheep. Sandy doesn't live horribly far away. You know, it's a 3.5-hour trip, maybe, something like that. I had made a mention to Candace. Candace is in Candy King Creates. She's in Indiana. You know, it's not super close for me, but it's also not super far. Maybe my friend and subscriber Kim Molitor, that's in Minnesota, maybe she and I can actually meet up sometime in 2024. That would be great. Oh, my mind just went. Bound. Oh, hang on. Carla from Bound to Be Vintage. She lives in Iowa, so I hope that Carla and I can meet up. And maybe we're going to meet up at the What's Your Flea Market. You know, that would be cool too. I'm going to be in Nebraska in October of 24. So there's some of my scrapbooking. See, there I go. Junk journaling friends and subscribers in Nebraska. So, yeah. I'll go where the spirit takes me, right? Or my pocketbook can take me, right? Anyway, thank you so much for being a part of my life in 2023. And I look so forward to everything that we will experience together, and the blessings that we will experience together in 2024. And with that, as I always say, I want to say Merry Christmas. I want to say Happy New Year. And I want to say, please stay safe. Take care. Have a little bit of fun. Gotta have some fun. And God bless. Thank you all. I love you. Good night.